Hey, you ain't heard man. They say that word man. He make it do it. Do it.
Do you feel the vibes?
Hey, how y'all doing today? This word man back at you once again. I have a topic today about relationships, as you all seen, that was advertised at the beginning. And I know that's why you're here. You want to know what is it that you all can do to make your relationship work. Because as you all know, a lot of relationships today, they're not working, y'all. They're just not working, right? So the word man gonna come and gonna help y'all out with that. So rest assured, right, that the word man is about to make it do what it do. 20% of U.S. adults over 25 have never been married. 20% of people in America over 25 have never been married. They're not even thinking about it. You know, it's something going on here. You know that people are looking at it like they saying that, no, I'm not going to go in those waters. You know, because everybody who go in those waters seem like they come out, you know, worse instead of better. You know? Let me continue. There is a mismatch between what people want and what is there in the marriage market. They say it's a mismatch of what people want and what is there in the marriage market. Like, just visualize this. Y'all, let's go with me in a visual aspect. Right, let's visualize you got thousands of people out there in the marriage market. They going around, they mixing and mingling, and what they mean by there's a mismatch in what the people want and what is there to choose from. You know, it's a mismatch in that market, right? People want something, but they can't find it. That's what that means. They know what they want, but they just can't find it, right? They just can't find it. But what I look at that is also saying is that while they walk around looking for what they want but can't seem to find it, they are someone else's what someone else's don't want. Someone else don't want. They that person. They are part of the mismatch. You know, they are part of what people can't find because they can't find it in them. And they looking saying, I can't find what I want in you. It's a revolving cycle, you know. So what people want, they are not that themselves. Ain't that deep? Now that was deep, yeah. What they looking for, they don't have that to offer. Good God. I just spoke something there. Right. So, let me continue. More than half of the country is now single. More than half of people in America is now single. You know, that's their way of saying, you know, don't believe the hype. They talk about marriage this and marriage that. Don't believe the hype. That's what they're saying. The national length of marriage in the United States is 8.2 years. So if you're going to get married and you're expecting to be married and be happily married, just you're going to have to count on an average that it's only going to last about 8.2 years. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. But on the average, if it lasts, just look at it to last like about 8.2 years. Right? So, 50% of first-time marriages end in divorce. 50% of first-time marriages end in divorce. 50%. Now, if you want to go out there and try it again, second time marriages, 67% ends in divorce. Now you say, well, third time is a charm. Well, I beg to differ, because the census says that 74% of third time marriages end in divorce. Yes. 83% of people who are married are not happy. 17% of people who are married are happy. So to the 83% of people who are not happy who are married, I'm going to tell y'all what to do. I'm going to give it to you all. All the people who don't want to be married, all the people who hesitant about marriage and thinking this and that way about marriage, then hopefully by the time I'm finished, you all will be more enthusiastic about going into marriage and relationships, right? So here it goes. And it's so simple, but a lot of people look at the simplicity of what I'm about to say as it got to be more than that. But I'm here to tell you, there is no more than what I'm about to say concerning this subject. Right? Now, God said, husbands, love your wives, and wives, submit to your husbands. That's the whole thing right now. But people thought that, oh, it got to be more than that. They ran right by it and just falling apart. I bet most likely the 17% that they say are happy, that small 17%, I bet they know this. So I'm going to let everybody else know. Right, what this means is that what God was telling us is that husbands, love your wives. He was trying to tell us that, now, I made both of you all. Now, I know what really touches you to the core. Now, he telling the husbands to love his wife, right? And so, God is letting us know that the core of a woman, to get to that and to really touch her where it counts, is love, right? That's her thing. That's why men, we send y'all women flowers and candy with a card on it on your job and stuff like that, and all the women in the office gather around. Who is that for? Who is that for? They just stop in their tracks, following the delivery man, to see who is this gonna, who is the point of destination where this prize is gonna land, right? Hoping all the time that it's them, right? And then when they see who is brought to, and that woman, she just so overjoyed and just so touched, and all the other women are just so envious of her at that time. Not that they hate her, but I bet the first time they say, why couldn't my man do me like that? See, because that's the ultimate. See, that's love. You see, but if you women, if y'all try to give us love back. See, that's where y'all mess up at. Y'all try to give us love back. Don't give us that. Submit. Submit. See, that means to respect. When the Bible said, and wives, submit to your husband, that means respect. It don't mean like be subservient or nothing like that. He wasn't talking about that. He mean respect, mean that's what he was talking about when he said submit. Respect your husband. He didn't say husband love your wives and wives love your husband. See, that was messing up relationships, right? So you got to learn each other what touches the other. You got to learn it, and then you got to give the other what they desire. Like a woman, she tried to give a man what really from that love. From that fountain or from that well, and she tried to give him from that, and thinking his reaction is going to be like how she would have reacted concerning that, right? And she's always upset because she feel that he did not react the way that she would react, and she be thinking to herself like, now I know how this, if somebody would have gave me this, but see, she's giving him the stuff that touches her, right? But she's supposed to give him the stuff that touches him. Now, if y'all want to touch us like that, like how those flowers and that candy do with you all, then you got to give us that respect. Now, and our thing that touches us is like, just say like on a Sunday, and we have some of our friends come over. We go look at the game or whatever and chill out at the crib, right? So and then they come over. Some of the fellas come over, and then when our old lady come out and say, "Hey, baby, interrupt you all, but I'm about to go now. You know, I got those hot wings that you say y'all like, and I got those other stuff in the oven. You might need to look on them. They're not ready to come out yet, but I got them on low. I got that dip in there. I got whatever you all had liked in the stuff that you had told me, you know, so you all enjoy it. And I'm going over to mom's, or I'm going over to my sister, or I'm going over to my friends, my girlfriends, you know, and just let me know if you need anything. Then we'll be, no, baby, you good. Hey, thank you. You know, I'm all right. And, you know, and you be careful out there, you know, right? And when she leave, right, that when we got our chest out then, you know, we got our chest out, you know, because then our homeboy now, after she go, oh, man, you got it like that? And now we, yeah, she good. Yeah, she always do that. You see? Right, and we gotta learn that. You see? Right, and once people get to that and learning the other's language, and if you love and you care enough, you will learn that. You see? Because all these marriages and all this stuff ending and breaking up like this is because there's a miscommunication. It's a miscommunication, y'all. You know? So we need to just back up and reassess and reevaluate our thinking methods, right? You know, because I don't see how people who can be with one another and then they get to that point that I want to spend the rest of my life with you, but then you get to the point from I want to spend the rest of my life with you because I love you so much, till you get to the point where I don't never want to see you again. You see, right, now what can happen and the break something up, a bond so beautiful, so special, just because there's a miscommunication? Come on, y'all, we got to get to it, right? You know, just learn the other's language. You know, it ain't like you a bad person or that person was bad. Or no, because if you give somebody something that touches you, you know, then it don't touch them. You can't get mad at them. You the one who's slipping. You see? Right then, when I gave them all that I had, you know, I gave them my best. Yeah, don't give him your best. Give him what he feels that's best. You see? And how do you know what he thinks best? Ask him. And in return, the man got to do the same. Don't give her the stuff that you know that will touch you, right? Give her the stuff that she has let you know that this stuff mean a lot to her. Give her that. That's you know, that's what it's about. So, see, it wasn't no real big thing, y'all, but I just wanted to make sure that I just broke y'all off with that. You know, so y'all chew on that. Until next time. Right. The word man is gonna be cooking something up good for y'all like he always will do. And just remember, live life, love life, and let life live. And wherever you are, whoever you're with, just make sure you take care of one another. All right? And I'm going to holler at you.